If you were a gym leader, what Pokemon type would you be a leader of? I think I would be Fire type or Dark type since those are my favorites, and I think being a Grim Reaper, I'd suit the Dark typing a lot. Pokemon gym leaders are a great example of character design. For the most part, our latest generation, Scarlet and Violet, gave us some of these really great gym leader designs that showcase their careers, personalities, and types that they specialize in. Welcome wonderful souls, it's time for a Brush with Death. Death is me, and you can call me Grim. In this episode of Brush with Death, I'll be taking our Paldean gym leaders and swapping their Pokemon types around, redesigning them as those new types along with variants of their Pokemon. We'll be doing the first 4 gym leaders today: Katie the Bug type gym leader, Brassius the Grass type gym leader, Iono the Electric type gym leader, and Kofu the Water type gym leader. First off will be Katie, the Bug type gym leader. We'll swap types with Grusha, making our new Katie an Ice type gym leader. With these gym leader type swaps, I still wanted to show their careers in their designs, which is what makes Paldea gym leader designs really interesting to me. So since Katie is a baker of patisserie soap berry, as an Ice-type gym leader, she now specializes in desserts and ice cream. I almost gave her just a regular dress, but it felt a bit boring for a Pokemon design, so I let the crazy design take over, creating a snowman snowball-like skirt for her and a snowman hat too. The spiderweb pattern on her original apron is now a snowflake, and her hair looks like vanilla ice cream. Her ace Pokemon would be Tarantula, the cream ball Pokemon. The cream surrounding Tarantula's body is very sweet. They use this sticky and cold substance as webbing. This Tarantula will be pure ice type with the ability refrigerate. Tarantula's round body was perfect to make it into an ice cream scoop, and for texture as well as a callback to the stringy webs from the original Tarantula, I added a chocolate syrup glaze that you would see on a dessert or like a donut or something. Tarantula will evolve into Spydollop, the Ice Master Pokemon. Their abdomens are freezing to the touch. They use it as a surface to churn the cream they produce, creating a delicious ice cream. Yum! Spydollop will be ice type with refrigerate as well. Spydollop comes from dollop of ice cream and is based on stir-fried ice cream or simply rolled ice cream, where their sharp ice hands act as spatulas, mashing the ice cream and rolling it while it stays frozen on its cold chocolate abdomen. Yes, you will be eating spider milk. Have a bite. Our next gym leader is Brassius, the grass type gym leader who will be swapping with Tulip, making Brassius into a psychic type gym leader. Brassius is an artist, so I wanted to have some art creation elements to his new design. At first I based it on fairy lights, which you can use to decorate rooms or trees, and I made him a bit elf-like. Then I remembered I'm a dumbass and Tulip is not a fairy type, even though she's got pixie butterflies on her. She's a psychic type gym leader. So I swapped the concept into a psychedelic route with abstract art as my new reference. I thought painting his face like an abstract art piece also suits him and his over-the-top personality. To match our new psychic type Brassius, his ace will be Small Guy, the mushroom Pokemon. They spray stinky spores when threatened. These spores cause dizziness even to Small Guy themselves. Small Guy will be grass psychic type with the ability Effect Spore. A little mushroom was a great substitute for Smoliff's Olive. I turned Smoliff's frown upside down with some fun shrooms too. Small Guy will evolve into Dolash, the mushroom Pokemon, with the same type and abilities as Small Guy. Dolash thrive in dark and moist areas. They cover themselves in their spores and share these spores with other Pokemon as well. I made Dolash a little alien-like, more floaty, to show the floaty mushroom-induced feeling. And I gave it robes with the mushroom caps instead of like the dress grass thing. The spots on his head looks like paint, like the Brassius artist, but it's actually the spores shooting out from his mushroom pigtails. Finally, Dolash will evolve into Arbordelix, the funny mushroom Pokemon. The spores produced by this Pokemon cause hallucinations that many find to be fun. They find joy in sharing their spores with others. I made Arbodelics have mushroom cape robes similar to this pre-evolution, and it also looks like a hippie from the 80s. I imagine Brassius with Arbodelics around is why he expresses himself in an avant-garde way. And just disclaimers, don't do drugs. What you should do is subscribe to see more art and Fakemon videos, as well as like this video if you want to see the remaining gym leaders be type swapped. Our third gym leader is Iono, the electric type streamer, who will be swapping types with Rhyme, making Iono a ghost type, which, with Iono's design with the long sleeves, made it much easier than I thought. I just made the jacket longer, like a ghost's arms, and her Magnemite hair clips are now just creepy eyeballs. To portray the streamer content creator aspect of Iono, I made the inside of her coat a shade of a green screen, so when she streams, she can green screen herself to be partly invisible like a ghost. Her jacket also looks like a straitjacket, which adds to the craziness of this new ghost type gym leader Iono. Iono would use Tedid, the tomb tadpole Pokemon. Tedid sleep for most of the day. They are awake at night, however they remain still. Tedid will be pure ghost type with the ability Curse Body. This design actually took more brain power than I wanted, despite Tadbulb being such a simple looking design. With both Pokemon and trainers, I tried to show interesting silhouettes that show their typing. So just a tombstone in the ground and the head acting as a spirit rising from it was pretty cool. Tedid evolves into Bellytoom, the tomb toad Pokemon. It is rumored that faint screams can be heard from within Bellytoom's stomach. Bellibolt's original shape gave great way for a walking tombstone Pokemon, with its feet being like dirt, the googly fake eyes giving that creepiness. Its belly, rather than being a plasma ball, now shows a handprint, showing the ghost hidden inside Bellytoom. Our fourth and final gym leader for today is Kofu, the water type gym leader, who will be swapping with Larry, the normal type gym leader. But Larry is also flying type Elite 4 member, so I use that instead, since it's more fun than making Kofu just a regular chef. How do you make a chef flying type? Have you heard of Hibachi Grill? They have chefs that do tricks while making your food, chucking shrimps into your mouth, so that's what Kofu will be. He'll be chucking tatsugiris left and right, up and down. Now he has a tall chef hat with clouds, and his eyebrows are now wings, which, funny enough, that random second set of eyebrows on his bald head on the original Kofu design also just looks like a bird. I frayed the ropes on his apron to make them look like wings as well. For Kofu's ace, instead of Voltin Veluza, what about Flying Faluza, the kite Pokemon, who flew in the air being a flying type with the Wind Rider ability. When it is flying high enough, Faluza will shed its cloth-like fins to dive bomb into opponents. These fins will grow back. Veluza and Wugtrio were the options for ace Pokemon for Kofu, but Veluza is such a forgotten Pokemon, it just exists. So I thought it would be cool to make a variant of it. But it's just a fish. So I hope this Veluza is pretty unique for a fish type of Pokemon. It's based on how Veluza looks like after it fillets away. So Veluza will fillet away. Thank you. I'm leaving now. Go to the outro. Want a fun but tough challenge to not just take existing characters to make new versions of them, but to also keep the personalities and character traits that were already well established in the original concepts of these characters. Surprisingly, a lot were easy to fit in, so which gym leader and which ace Pokemon were your favorite? Although I love my new redesigns, I can't help but praise the original designs of the Paldea gym leaders again. Pokemon has been a pillar in fun and crazy character designs, and a great inspiration to learn from. So keep creating, and maybe you have a brush with death. I'll see you next video. Oh, happy day!